Okay then, so what have we got to do? We've got loads of these quests. There's probably no point me trying to sort them out because they're all over in the same generic area. So what we're going to do is we're going to head southeast into Minerial, which is these ruins over here. Down this little valley pass, which we can see just over in the distance there. Bag the stable master on the way past. And I think I need some wolves and stuff, and pigs. So if I see any of those around, I'm going to murder them. There's one. Grab that. So yeah, these ruins used to be quite interesting back in the day, because part of it is full of really hard enemies. And although they... Oh, hello. There's a wolf there. Just trying to out-stealth a burglar. But yeah, although those enemies are still tougher than the average enemy, they're not as tough as they used to be. So, it should be soloable now if we're careful. Speaking of which, I should probably consider taking off the XP disabler. Unequip it. There we go, so I should actually start levelling a bit now, so I'll get a few levels from this. Not sure where I'll stop, maybe about 23 or something, that'd be quite nice. Yeah, these guys are slightly above my level still. So as I was saying before, Trestlebridge and the Forsaken Inn are roughly about the same level. There we go, I've got a new deed for killing goblins, so we can take that off. So it doesn't really matter too much which order you do them. If you've only got the Lowlands, since that's a free region, then you can pretty much level through that. Probably up to about level 35 I think you can get before you start really running out of stuff to do, and then you need to buy some quest packs. North Downs though will go up to 35 but easier, there'll be more quests for it. Hello Silent Yellow Fang, come here. And of course there's the instances of 40 as well, so there's more to do in that one. As well as the 4 instances, which are quite nice, and they'll scale out to cap. Whereas the Lowlands does come with 3 instances, which you will have anyway. But those ones don't currently scale yet, so they're just level 32 I think it is. But I'm sure I will show those at some point. Come back here, you pussy. Riddle, there you go, stunned. Bang. So yeah, I don't particularly know off the top of my head what I'm doing. I just kind of have vague recollections of the previous God knows how many characters I've brought up here in the day. Something's attacking me, it's not this one, there he is. I'll probably talk about a few more of the Burglar skills since I started that. Oh, I'm not paying attention at all. I saw I had 14 health. That serves me right. That is embarrassing. I've died on camera. Technically Tristana died on camera. It's not the first time I have done that in this series. Pay attention, 007. Right, sneak up behind him. Trick. Stun. Get behind him. Stab him. Murder him for his insolence. There we go. So yeah, I just revived on the spot, which I can do every... Is it half an hour at the moment, or has it gone up to an hour? It is an hour now, okay. At the low levels I think you can do it quicker. So there's 2 ways we can go into the ruins. We can go upstairs into the bit infested by goblins, or we can go downstairs, down there to the bit that's infested by the wargs and spiders. But I'll just start at the top and work my way down basically. Oh, I was just about to stealth and attack that guy. You bastard. And I bet you're going to send me a fellowship invite now as well. I want to do this on my own, sir. Boing. Don't know what he's wearing, it's a bit of ugly rags. So yeah, down there there's a big ass spider. Which incidentally I found is actually a film, which... It's one of those crappy B movies, but it looks quite amusing. I'll have to watch that at some point. But I digress. So trade bundles obviously need, because they're glowing. Need 10 of those. I've missed one that was around the corner there. So yeah, let's talk a bit more about some of the burglar skills then. So on my second row, first up is Sneak, which is the burglar's ability which lets them go into stealth, which means they're undetectable to enemies, although you can be detected if you're standing in front of the enemy, so they can kind of see a bit of movement or something sometimes, unless your stealth is really good, in which case they won't. So generally moving in front of enemies runs the risk of them seeing you, particularly if they're higher level than you. But while I'm in stealth, I get more stealth detection, which means I have a much higher chance of seeing other things that are in stealth. And I have minus 50% run speed, so I only move at half my normal speed. But if I was to be in Quiet Knife or Gambler trait lines, I should move at a slightly faster base speed as part of the trait lines. I think you get that as soon as you spec in a trait line. I may be wrong. That is a change which I believe they put in at my suggestion, so I'll put that in the forums back in Helm's Deep Beta. Why not just stick the bonuses in the trait line rather than spending trait points on it, and it seems to have happened, so instead we get more interesting traits in the low level parts of the trees. I don't know I'm coming over this way because there's no more boxes. My hill. There we go. But yeah, I can enter stealth every 10 seconds. There's 10-second cooldown on that. And the cooldown only applies once I exit stealth. Let's just go in, turn you around. Surprise strike from stealth. Oh, he saw me. That little icon above his head there. That means he's a bit confused because he thought he heard something or saw something. There's a box down there. He's routed me on the spot. There we go. So back in stealth. Turn him around. Stab him. The other one's going to come in combat before I kill this guy. Curse the whole lot of them, precious. He's dead. Oh, adult, too late. Oh, hello, mass confusion. It's that new class, dude. Use adult against an enemy 600 times. That's easy enough, I'll spam that. So yeah, at the minute I've got so many class skills that I'll just be spamming my various class abilities to slowly work towards those. There's 2 boxes down to the left, I think, there. Not sure how many I need. I think I need 2 more, that's alright. Come here! Well, if you're going to root me, I'm going to stun you. Then we can just both stand here and do nothing. They should bleed to death, screw him. Well, I think I've just aggroed the other one now. Damn it. Yeah, things hit you while you're trying to do an induction like that to pick up a box, it will interrupt you. No you don't, Addle, there we go. Should probably explain what Addle does. I'll do that in a moment. So yeah, my Addle skill, I'll put the tooltip up, it will interrupt enemy skills. So when he was channeling there, which was what that green puddly effect was underneath his feet, that means he's channeling a healing skill. So if I didn't interrupt that, he was going to heal himself. Or for some mobs, they might be healing allies if their allies are low. And similarly, you can see a kind of red circle below an enemy if they're trying to induct some kind of damage-based skill. But it's not as blatant as the green circle. And a lot less noisy as well. Right, don't need to kill those guys. Nice shot of a goblin's arse there by accident. This guy's a sapper, so if you remember those guys from the Midgewater Marshes, they'll be chucking bombs in my face. I can just riddle him. Here. Donk. Which is completely pointless since I'm in stealth anyway, but whatever. Okay, he's down. So we've got a deed for finding the defences of the Lone Lands, which is basically the ruins. So it will literally be these kind of ruin of things on the map. Next up, well, these can come off because we've completed these. I'll just let whatever comes up comes up. Even though I should probably have some idea what I'm doing, but probably shouldn't stand in that puddle of fire because that's hurting quite badly. New deed, Warg Slayer. Warg Slayer in the Lowlands is... Oh, there we go. There's a red circle below that guy's feet. It's very hard to see if he's standing in the fire though. Hopefully another one. I'll try that and we might be able to see him. So anyway, Warg towels, I need those, that's okay. Fluffing the pillows, missing supply cart, that's in the completely different direction. Noble deeds, pottery shards, that's downstairs, that's to the left, okay. I have some idea what I'm doing now. So what I'm going to do is slowly head to the northwest. There's a wall climbing a hill over there, quite high up. Bet I can't climb that high. Die! Stealth. One of the things you should note as a burglar though, if you're doing stealth, is that if you have some kind of damage over time on you, so like a poison or a wound, then that can break you out of stealth. This damage will break you out of stealth basically. So, remove your poisons or wounds, or just wait until they time out before you try going in stealth, otherwise you'll immediately come back out of stealth. But one of the skills I've got, I'm not sure if all burglars get that or just the Mischief Maker, is Cure Poison. And that one will remove one poison effect with a maximum strength of 22. Don't really need to remember the strengths, pretty much. If whatever that strength is, basically means you can remove a poison that's kind of your level or below, pretty much. But it's 1 minute cooldown on that, and it only removes one poison. But it will save you using a poison removal pot. If you need one of those, I should probably apply heal myself. There we go. Gotta love how strong that heal is. But that's quite nice, and you can use that on an ally as well if you target a friend. And then use the skill that you use on them. There is actually a quest up there which will be for rescuing a lady, so let's go do that. Another warg. Pretty close to leveling up though, which is good. Why have I moved my diversion up there? So yeah, next skill I can talk about then. Let's try it. Diversion, which is the skill that I keep using every time I go into stealth. And that basically just turns an enemy so they face away from you. Which is good for several reasons, because first off, if they're not facing you, it means they're less likely to see you sneak past. But on top of that, if you attack an enemy from behind,
could I have a word with
particularly
you?
from stealth, you would do loads and loads of damage. So that basically sets up the enemy for a nice big hit by you. I need your help to escape this place. Even though you're like a soldier with like full armor and stuff, but you've somehow misplaced your sword. That's not particularly brilliant. And Leof Wenner, that sounds kind of Rohirrim. But you're a long way from Rohan, missus. There you go. We cannot risk the valley, the spiders are too strong. They're not? I'm gonna go down there and murder them in a bit. So instead of all those like rarely placed spiders, we're gonna run past all these wargs that probably run faster than spiders. We must make our way across the bridge through the goblins. Oh, you do have a sword. Okay. Take back what I said then. There we go. Now you're going to run into every possible enemy that's remotely near you, aren't you? You're getting set off that warg. I've killed most of the guys over here, so that's good. Probably going to annoy that one though, aren't you? No, we're threading the needle a bit there, but we're through. Okay. And which way are you going? North or west? I'm going north, okay. Kill you then. Next skill I'll talk about. Oh, hang on, wait a moment. We must use caution from here. The goblins are now plentiful ahead. The entire ruins is infested with them. Of course they're plentiful. Anywho, next skill on the list. Exploit opening. So this one starts a fellowship maneuver and also applies a 5-second stun to an enemy. So if I stun him... Never mind, that bitch just left me alone. God die. A stunned enemy will not be woken up by damage. You can spank them as much as you like. Unfortunately, I can't show you a fellowship maneuver because I'm not in a fellowship. There we go, he's doing an orange circle, see that? That means he was doing a damaging skill, which I don't know exactly what it did, but it did something. Meanwhile, my wench is trying to get herself killed. There we go, go behind him, nice big splat on him there. I'll go and stealth, you can fight him. Meanwhile, I shall cunningly manoeuvre behind him. And stealth splat him. So I am actually getting some reputation for killing these guys as well. With the Eglain, which is the Lone Lands reputation faction. And we'll meet those guys later when we get to one of the later settlements. Yeah, big ass spider down there. I think we escorted to where we came in, and that's it, so... Doesn't take me too far out of my way. He's doing another orange circle. I should probably interrupt him. Riddle, that also works. That wasn't the button I was trying to press though. There we go, ding, level 21. Not bad. Oh god, you have to fight everything you see. Haha, there we go, interrupted him. That was what that boom sound was. Which means he's very sad. Okay, I can't interrupt that one. Well, I could interrupt that one if I hard stunned him, but... I couldn't interrupt it with Adel, because Adel was on cooldown. Why are you going that way? The exit's over there! You stupid, stupid wench. There we go, right. Now where are you going? We still want to go this way. Fine, I'll kill this one. What are you doing? At the foot of the stairs we turn west towards freedom. Well, yeah, west is that way. Why don't we go that way for the start? Fool. Now we have to run past like 3 times as many enemies. I can't Adel from that range. No, Jesus Christ, he's psychotic. Kill him. There we go. Next skill, Riddle. There we go. Which is one of the cool things about burglars. So we can daze the enemy briefly, and the enemy will wake on damage dealt. So we've got a 30-second daze. So if I daze him like so, that shouldn't be the one that's attacking. But dazes will break on damage. So you can see a swirly effect around his head. If I hit him, he'll wake up like that, and then he'll start attacking or doing whatever he was doing before. So basically crowd control with a soft stun, like a daze there. Hang on, my wench is in trouble a bit here. So yeah, if you're in a group and you're trying to do a bit of CC, you need to be careful not to wake things up if they've been dazed like that. But, burglars are one of the 2 main crowd control classes, the other one being Lawmaster. And a mischief maker burglar in particular is really, really good at the crowd control, as you will see as Avella levels up and I get loads more crowd control skills, which will make me supremely awesome. Oh, you've rooted me! Damn it! I went backwards in time there. It's in the middle of jumping towards him, and then I kind of bounced back on the stairs a bit there. Right. Come on, wench, you done now. Right. Come on. Ah, oh, 2 of them. I think we're pretty much done as soon as we get through that archway. Right, heal myself there. Alright. He's going down. There we go. Oh, 1 more White Hand Guard and I complete a quest as well. That's pretty good. Okay, wench, you may have had a plan at least. I'll give you that. If you've now made me kill as many white hand guards as I need. He's running. He's dying. You're dead. Hopefully you're done. And close that. Yeah, Riddle has a 1 minute cooldown, I should say, as well. But it's only a 30-second daze. I owe you my freedom. If you meet Gadwick Muntz, tell him that I am safe. He will find a way to reward you for your assistance. I know! He's the one who's going to send me out on these quests, damn it. Yeah, as I was saying, Riddle has a 1 minute cooldown, but it's only a 30-second daze. But if you trait as a Mischief Maker, about halfway down your trait tree, you'll get a passive trait which makes Riddle a 30-second cooldown with a 30-second daze, and you can make it a longer daze with a 30-second cooldown as well, which makes it even more potent. And there are also ways to make Riddle hit multiple targets as well, which makes it ridiculously good. I'll cover that when I get there. This damn wolf. So many stealth wolves in this place, so watch out.